Hey folks, this is Jimmy on the Mountain. I have something to show you today. That's a bowl. That's a bowl. That's a bowl. All these bowls have something in common. Um, they rock. This one sits like this. It'll sit like that. This one, beautiful stone. Smooth on the bottom, but rocks. I mean, it's scary to do it. This one rocks. This one likes to fall over though. A little top heavy. This beautiful double-sided bowl sits like that, but if you sit it like this, there we go, it rocks. This bowl, if you sit it like this, it will rock. It's like they're floating off the ground. The edges, the front edge just doesn't touch. And it's not like one of them are like this, they're all like that. This is a beautiful bowl. And you can see how similar it is to this giant slab. This one has feet on it. It sits flat, it doesn't rock. It's huge. But they're very similar if you look at it in shape. This is a beautiful stone. It was a slab turned into a beautiful bowl that likes to rock. That's the dog with its ear back. They put images in almost everything they did. That's either a horse or a dog, I think. The bird. That one doesn't sit upright. The bird stone, it sits flat, but you see it has the same shape or similar. And it sits like that. It's all carved out on the bottom. I guess you would call it a slab. This one also, see, very similar. But it's all carved out on the back, but it sits like this. And it has a profile on it. This one doesn't have anything on it that I know, but it's a beautiful shape. Grinding stone. That one has that face on it. Very cool, isn't it? And it has the handle. This one doesn't sit upright, but it looks like a frog to me. This one rocks. It's got the handle. There's an orca. This stone is very fish-like. I'll show it some other time, but it's complicated stone. This is like a mountain that rocks. That's all I can figure out the stone is. That sacred mountain. That's another slab. It doesn't rock, it just lays flat. But it's got that pointy coyote or wolf shape that they put in their walls. That's a guy. Very old patina on it. Built in an old wall. There's a skeleton down there. But I wanted to show you the rocking bowls of Vermont. These were serpent people, and I call them that because I find serpents in almost everything they did. Their big walls are serpent walls, which is kind of interesting. You wonder why they would carve people that were scary, look like that. I don't know. You'd wonder why there'd be a llama in Vermont. That's what it looks like, an alpaca or a llama. It's got the mouth, the nose, the eye. It's a bull. It's got the handle, but it's a llama. They put animals and things into these stones a lot of times for whatever reason. And this thing's huge. I mean, I don't know what it would look like. Kind of looks like a guy to me. But it's a huge stone. Made for grinding, I guess, but it seems like it has channels where liquid would go down. Maybe it was used for meat. Who knows? It looks like an animal to me. Sort of like a cat. A cat stone. And they made cat stones because I've found them before. Like this one. It's got the stripes, the snout, the eye. This boulder was built into an old wall, serpent wall. It was built into the wall, used to build the wall. I assume it was here when the people who built the wall, they found it, put it in there, but that's a cat, that's a lion, a tiger, or whatever. That's a mean animal. And this, if you hit someone with this or something, and it's a balanced stone, there's a center to it. It's got a point at the top. It's got one side and got another side. This side has a triangle on it. Very powerful image. There's another cat. That's how they did things. But this is an older piece. It's not a rocking stone, but there you go. This is Jimmy on the Mountain. Hope you enjoyed it. Rocking stones of Vermont. These are serpent people. I don't have a name for them. No one knows anything about these people who made these things, who created them. I'm just going to call them the serpent people. And if you want to know what they look like, they sort of wore hats, I guess. A lot of them smoked pipes because I find pipes